Last week on the junk-free ATV, we got the ATV in the garage, showed Warren how to get the tires back on the rims,
You know what that means?
diagnosed a dead battery, and even got it to pop off a couple times, but cannot get it to keep running. So this week, we are going to give it another go and see if we can't get this up to running condition again.
So I think what we did wrong last time, you want to come here? The last time when we were trying to get fuel in here, right? And we drained the fuel out of this hose. Mm-hmm. I think that actually drained the bowl. So that did like the opposite of what we were trying to do. We need to rethink that and try to find a better way to get this thing full of fuel. Oh! It likes to tease.
So one idea I had to get the fuel bowl primed was to use a light amount of compressed air on the gas cap to try to force air down into the lines and into the bowl.
Okay, but we take the carburetor off.
Go engine out?
No, just the carburetor. So we're gonna need some wrenches to do that. It looks like they're 10 millimeters. Yeah. So these are that's a 10 millimeter there. So if you come down here, lefty loosey, 7/8, that's a big one.
What's this one for?
Maybe for a nut that big. Nope. There's probably nothing on this four-wheeler that is that big. There's probably some stuff in the Roar 29 that's that big if you wanted to see what it would fit on. So fuel is coming out that vent. So I'm thinking that should mean it's more or less full. Let's take the bowl off and see if anything's clogged. Maybe it's clean with some carburetor cleaner. Definitely plenty of fuel in there. Let's see it running out. So I don't think the issue is that we didn't have fuel in the carburetor. I'm starting to think it was clogged. It's like a little reservoir of fuel. Just to run. Yep, 1 second here, I'll just tighten it down.
This is the carburetor.
Here, I want to show you something on this. I don't know if this is our problem or not, but it's something to think about. You see how you see how this is cracked here?
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that's a problem with it sucking air in.
Well.
So the carburetor works off of vacuum. Vacuum's kind of like low pressure. So if there's extra holes in the system, it may not be able to suck fuel in. So why don't we come up with a way to seal that up. You have any ideas on how we could seal that?
Like Gorilla Tape?
One idea. Tape it up. Alright. That's your new stuffy. So here. If this helps, then we probably are on to something.
What you doing, Ida? Just eating my breakfast. Do you want to see my cat? There. There it is. That's your cat. That's your food. That's your food. It's your dog. What is it? He pooped it.
Fuel line back on now. That used the flathead screwdriver. Try to get this on camera. So come like right on this angle here. Right like that.
Wait, can I get the stick?
This one's good for right now. Now we're gonna try to, I think, get that spring dip in there first. Alright, we're going to call that a little bit of progress. Doesn't seem like it wants to idle, but that's a different problem. Let's see if it restarts. Alright, so Warren sort of gave up on me. He's out doing what kids do, riding bikes and stuff. But it is running. It's running without the starter fluid or the ether, and just doesn't want to seem to idle. So I'm wondering if there's a adjustment on the throttle cable and or the carburetor to adjust that idle. Making some progress. I'm also seeing there's an exhaust stud. It doesn't have a nut on it there, so got a bunch of exhaust leak there. But it did get warm, just doesn't want to idle. So let's look into some of that stuff. Alright, so it turned out this is the idle screw. I think it vibrated loose a bit, but it seems to be running pretty good. It keeps running even with the brakes on. So I think it's time to see if we can have I'll take a test drive and then they can take a test drive.
I gotta get.
So show me where your brakes are. That one? What else? So you're going to use the foot brake, okay? Alright, show me where the gas is. Yeah. If you want to turn it off, if you panic, flip this, right? Okay. Alright. Turn it up. Isla, are you playing with that? Isla has the tilt switch. Okay, try to start it again. Okay. Remember how to steer, right? Alright, go turn. Yep. Okay, you're good. Stay off the hills for right now, okay? Practice. Hey, show me how you stop. Okay, good. Alright, show me where the brake is. So this is the foot brake. Right? That's the handbrake. Show me where the gas is, but don't touch it. That one? Yep. Show me where the turn off switch is. Yep. Okay. Alright, stay off the hills and you steer like this, right? Okay.
And both hands on.
You gotta push on the handlebars pretty hard to get them turned on.
Yeah, it's hard. I kept stopping.
Here we go. Can I get some lunch?
Yeah.